Alphonso Davies is capable of playing as a wingback, left midfielder, or winger due to his explosive pace, dribbling, creativity, and crossing ability. He is considered to be a highly promising young player in the media. Although his journey from a refugee camp to becoming a superstar in the football world was not that simple, this is a story of inspiration, hope, and perseverance. Alphonso Davies was born in a refugee camp in Kenya to Liberian parents. His family fled the civil war in Liberia, and when they arrived in Canada, Alphonso was just a little kid. Despite his young age, Alphonso quickly became one of the most promising players in Canadian football, starring for the Vancouver Whitecaps FC U16 team and captaining the team as a successful leader. You are watching The Story Behind. We bring you weekly stories behind your favorite people and companies. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch our latest stories. Davies was born to Liberian parents in Bodubaran, a refugee camp in Ghana. His father, Debia Davies, and his mother, Victoria Davies, originally stayed in Monrovia. They left during the Second Liberian Civil Battle, which displaced more than 450,000 Liberians. In 2005, the family members emigrated to Canada, ultimately moving to Edmonton. While in Edmonton, he signed up with a soccer accelerator program in Vancouver's College Hill Secondary School. On June 6, 2017, he obtained Canadian citizenship. As a kid in Edmonton, Davies initially played organized football with Free Footy, an after-school soccer organization for urban elementary school trainees who cannot pay for registration fees or do not have transportation to games. His high school football teammate, Onesphore Hamus, recalled, "Football was the thing he wanted to get into, but language was a problem." His classmate and fellow Liberian immigrant, Cherno Fanbula, recalled of Davies, "He spoke English, but it was like broken English." Davies signed with Vancouver Whitecaps FC on their 2016 MLS preseason tour, and he signed with Whitecaps FC too in the USL on February 23, 2016. At the time of his signing, he was the youngest player to sign with a USL contract at the age of 15 years, 3 months. On July 15, 2016, Davies signed a contract with the Vancouver Whitecaps for 2018 through 2020, with options for the 2019 and 2020 seasons. At the time of his signing, he was the youngest active player in Major League Soccer and third youngest to sign an MLS contract. During the entire 2016 season, Davies played in 8 Major League Soccer games, 4 Canadian Championship games, and 3 games in the CONCACAF Champions League. During the 2017 season, he played in both legs against the New York Red Bulls and Tigres UANL in the CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinals and semifinals, respectively, in which he scored in a 2-0 win over the New York Red Bulls. After his commendable early MLS shows, Davies drew attention and was scouted by various European clubs, including Manchester United, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and was considered among the 60 greatest youth soccer players on the planet in 2017. Davies was named the Whitecaps FC Player of the Year on October 24th and received Vancouver's Goal of the Year award. In Davies' final game for Vancouver on October 28th, he scored both goals in a win against the Portland Timbers. On July 25, 2018, Vancouver announced that it had finally settled on a multi-million-dollar transfer agreement with Bayern Munich for Davies. The transfer into the Bayern Munich FC cost $13.5 million, with a bonus of about $22 million, a record for MLS, later surpassed by Miguel Almirón transfer to Newcastle United. Davies' debut with Bayern Munich was on January 12, 2019, and his first training session was held on November 21, 2018. For Bayern, he scored his first goal on the 17th of March, netting the final goal in a 6-0 rout of Mainz 05. He became the youngest player, considering Roque Santa Cruz 20 years prior, to score for the club. Davies made his initial Bundesliga start with Bayern on match day 9 of the 2019-20 Bundesliga season, going the full 90 minutes in a 2-1 home victory over Union Berlin. He made his first UEFA Champions League debut on November 6, 2019, in a 2-0 success versus Olympiacos. On February 25, 2020, Davies set up Robert Lewandowski's goal in a 3-0 away win over Chelsea in the first leg of the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions Organization. His efficiency during the match was commonly praised in the media, with expert Gary Lineker commenting that Davies played beautifully. Bayern against Werder Bremen, Davies was sent back in the 79th minute yellow card, yet not before breaking the record for the fastest rate clocked in the Bundesliga at 36.51 kilometers per hour, or 22.69 miles per hour. On October 24th, Davies was forced off in the 3rd minute of play in an eventual 5-0 home win in Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, after suffering an injury to his right ankle. It was later on announced that he was anticipated to remain sidelined for 6 to 8 weeks. On January 5, 2022, Davies was tested positive for COVID-19, triggering Bayern to do an additional checkup on January 14th. Davies was totally immunized against COVID-19, as well as had actually gotten his booster injection in December of 2021. Because Davies was a refugee who was born in Liberia, he was originally only eligible for the Liberian national team. After passing the citizenship test and becoming a Canadian citizen on June 6, 2017, Davies was eligible to play for the Canadian national team. In addition to becoming a part of Canada's senior squad camp for a friendly match against Curaçao the same day, Davies was also named the country's preliminary 40-man roster for the 2017 Gold Cup. Davies was chosen for the final 23-man Gold Cup team on June 27th. In their tournament opener, Canada overcame French Guiana 4-2, thanks to 2 goals from Davies. He broke the record for the youngest goal scorer in Gold Cup history. Davies was selected for the tournament's best 11, in addition to winning the Golden Boot as the top scorer and the Young Player of the Tournament awards. Davies was added to the CONCACAF Gold Cup team on May 30, 2019. On September 7th and 10th, 2019, Davies was called up for 2 CONCACAF Nations League A games against Cuba. In the second game, Canada prevailed 1-0 again thanks to a goal by Davies. The first victory Canada had against the United States in 34 years came in October 2019 with Davies' support. Davies was selected for the Canada team to compete in the 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup in July of 2021. He was, however, unable to compete due to an ankle injury he suffered on July 9th, 2 days before Canada's tournament debut. In a World Cup qualifying game against Panama on October 13, 2021, Davies scored a goal worthy of a highlight reel by running 80 yards to keep the ball in play and attaining a peak speed of 37.1 kilometers an hour. For the most of the calendar, Davies was a key player in Canada's qualifying campaign. Due to his quickness, dribbling, imagination, and ability to cross, Davies can play as a wingback, left midfielder, or winger, in addition to his primary position as an offensive fullback on the left side. He is regarded as a very bright young talent in the media. Keep watching Story Behind to get more interesting stories of legends. See you soon with another great video.